Have you ever dreamed of owning a piece of memorabilia from your favorite celebrity? Maybe a piece of clothing, a prop from a movie, or even a vehicle they owned. Well, for many die-hard fans, this dream becomes a reality at auctions where rare items owned by celebrities go up for sale. Fans of Elvis Presley are in luck, as one of his many beloved items was recently put up in an auction, giving them a chance to buy and own it. Presley was not only the king of rock and roll, but he was also an avid motorcycle enthusiast. He owned and rode many motorcycles throughout his life, some of which have become almost as famous as he was. If you want to know more about the iconic Harley-Davidson motorcycle owned by Elvis Presley being currently up for auction, with starting price of $800,000, then stick around as we unravel more information about this. Elvis Presley was known for his extravagant lifestyle and love for material things. He had a great passion for music and performed for millions of fans around the world, earning him a fortune throughout his career. However, he was also known for his lavish spending on cars, motorcycles, jewelry, and other luxury items. Elvis Presley had a great passion for motorcycles and owned and rode many different types throughout his life. He was known for his love of speed and his fondness for Harley-Davidson motorcycles, which he often customized to his own liking. One of Elvis's most famous motorcycles was a 1956 Harley-Davidson KH that he owned and rode in the movie Roustabout in 1964. He also owned a number of other iconic motorcycles, including a 1976 Harley-Davidson Electra Glide that he purchased shortly before his death. Elvis's love for motorcycles extended beyond just owning and riding them. He also enjoyed tinkering with them and was known for his mechanical skills. In fact, he once purchased an entire dealership just to get his hands on the parts he needed to customize his motorcycles to his liking. Most notably, Elvis was particularly drawn to Harley-Davidson motorcycles. He preferred them for several reasons. Elvis was a big fan of the brand's iconic and classic American design. Harley-Davidson motorcycles represented a sense of freedom, individualism, and rebellion that Elvis and many of his fans identified with. The loud roar of the engines and the feeling of power and speed were also a big draw for Elvis. He also enjoyed the mechanics of motorcycles and was known for his mechanical skills. He enjoyed working on his motorcycles and customizing them to his own taste. Harley-Davidson motorcycles provided a great platform for him to experiment with different styles and create his own unique look. Furthermore, Harley-Davidson motorcycles were a symbol of status and success. Owning a Harley-Davidson motorcycle was a sign of wealth and luxury, and Elvis was known for his extravagant spending and love of material things. He enjoyed the attention that came with riding around on a high-end motorcycle and the sense of power and freedom that it provided. Overall, Elvis Presley's love for Harley-Davidson motorcycles was a combination of their iconic American design, his passion for mechanics and customization, and their status as a symbol of success and luxury. If you're wondering why Elvis had to sell his beloved motorcycles, it was because of his financial problems. Elvis was known for his extravagant spending and lavish lifestyle, which led to financial troubles towards the end of his life. In an attempt to raise money, he began selling off many of his possessions, including some of his most valuable and iconic items. After his death in 1977, his estate faced significant financial challenges and continued to auction off his personal belongings to pay off debts and taxes. Some of these items included his jewelry, clothing, guitars, and even his cars and motorcycles. While the auctioning of Elvis' possessions was undoubtedly a difficult and emotional process for his family and fans, it allowed many people to own a piece of his legacy and helped to preserve his memory for generations to come. Some of Elvis's most prized possessions are still under the ownership of his estate, with them being displayed in the museum in Graceland for fans to see. The motorcycle up for auction is the 1976 Bicentennial model, and it was the last motorcycle Presley purchased before his sudden passing. Presley was known for owning motorcycles and classic cars like Cadillacs and Continentals. He owned several Harley-Davidsons, but sadly had to sell most of them off. He bought the 1976 Harley-Davidson Electric Glide coming up for auction in Palm Springs, California, on August 11 of that year and shipped it to his Graceland home, where he died just over 12 months later on August 16, making it the last motorcycle he ever bought. Elvis truly had a spectacular eye for motorcycles, as the 1976 bicentennial model he bought was one of just 750 special bicentennial models that were built to celebrate the USA's 200th birthday, making it a collectible even without the celebrity connection. The 1976 Harley-Davidson Electric Glide is a classic motorcycle that was known for its comfortable ride and impressive power. The FLH model was first introduced by Harley-Davidson in 1949 and was designed for long-distance touring, while the Electric Glide model was introduced in 1965 and featured an electric starter, making it easier to start the bike than the previous kickstart-only models. It was powered by a 1200cc shovel head engine, which produced around 60 horsepower. The bike was designed with comfort in mind and featured a plush seat, a windshield, and saddlebags for storage. The 1976 bicentennial model was also known for its stability and smooth ride, making it a popular choice for touring riders. The bike was customized to Elvis' liking and featured a unique paint job with his signature lightning bolt design. It features a custom black and blue paint job and currently shows just 1,261 miles on its odometer. Elvis had sold it to a Harley-Davidson dealer just 3 months before he had died in August of 1977. It was then bought by an owner of a hotel in the summer resort town of Wildwood, New Jersey, where it was put on display. Its ownership changed privately a few more times before ending up at the Pioneer Auto Museum in Murdo, South Dakota in 1983, where it was part of the collection until it was auctioned in 2019 for $800,000. The motorcycle even comes with the original registration form that misspelled Elvis's middle name. The $800,000 is about 40 times what similar bikes are worth and close to the all-time record auction sale for a motorcycle, which now stands at $935,000 for a 1908 Harley-Davidson Strap Tank that was sold at a Mecum Auctions event in Las Vegas this January 2023. The motorcycle is now considered a valuable piece of rock and roll history and will surely be a prized possession for its future new owner. There is no speculation on what it will actually sell for, but with a starting price of $800,000, it will surely beat records. The bike is set to be auctioned off on May 20, 2023. And that marks the end of our video for today. Would you consider buying something that expensive as a keepsake of your favorite artist? Feel free to share your thoughts on the comments section down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more content like this, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for